prepare for that.
Well, you just pressed live.
I did. I just pressed the button without being ready. Now I gotta get my arm comfortable, because usually that's the case. Hi, folks.
Hello, we're here.
We're late.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
Even though you'll probably be working all weekend, but still, it's Friday!
I will be working until I go to sleep Monday night.
You better go to bed early Monday.
Why?
You got early morning.
I don't think I'm going to go to bed. I think I'm just going to stay up and sleep on the plane. All right.
Oh,
here's the lowdown.
I have like the best sleeps on the plane.
So, yeah, I do.
As soon as the plane takes off, I'm out. And I do not wake up till landing.
But I snore. Sometimes I snore, and so Tom jabs me so that I don't annoy all the other passengers.
Everybody else is sleeping. Let them snore.
It's true.
That early in the morning?
Dude, I'm allowed to snore.
Nobody's going to be awake. Everybody's going to be snoring.
I'm allowed to snore at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We are talking about my flight, which is coming up on Tuesday morning, and that flight is taking me away. Yeah.
She's leaving on a jet plane.
I know when I'll be back. So I can't believe I just sung it for public. I don't sing those.
Because
I'm sorry.
You're with me.
I apologize.
I bring out the singer in you.
Yeah. So we got a couple of things to talk about, but if you have any questions, chime in. Let us know if you have questions. Clients are getting the email yesterday and today to know that their numbers and emails to reach out to while I'm away.
I will be here to help you guys as best as I possibly can.
Tracy will be here. The phone will be here. The email's there. You can just, get a hold of her if you need to. I will be out of office Tuesday. Okay? Today's Friday. Tuesday, I'm gone.
Tuesday I will be here, but I will be in the office later than usual. Because I have an appointment that morning.
So I'm gone Tuesday, and I will not be back until the following Thursday. So I'll be back in the office on Thursday, February the 9th. Here's the deal. Here's what y'all want to know. Can I drop my stuff off for year end? Yes. You can drop your stuff off for year end. Can I get my taxes prepared? Yes. You can get them prepared, but you can't get them filed. Okay? So you can drop your tax stuff off here if you want to. You can leave it for me for when I return and I'll work on it. I'm going to tell my daughter to not be annoying.
She's killing me.
Stop. She's over there mocking me.
Flip the camera.
Yeah, I should have.
Hey, Steffer.
I should have flipped the camera on her. Okay, so here's the deal. I will be preparing taxes right up until the e-file opens. I'm going to tell you right now, don't mail in your return. Let me e-file it on the 20th because it will take longer this time of year for your mailed in return to get processed than it will if I wait and file it on the 20th. Okay? Yeah. Way longer. Way longer.
But yeah, we can prepare it before the 20th. It's just we can't actually file it till the 20th.
I had a guy last year say, nope, I want you to mail it in right away. I said, okay, I'll mail it in right away for you. So I did, and there were people who waited until the 14th to e-file theirs, because that was the date last year, and the people who filed on the 14th got their refund almost a month before he got his, because he mailed it in. So, and he mailed his in weeks in advance.
We're not mailing.
Don't mail them.
But yeah.
They're not going to get looked at right now.
So if you want to drop your stuff off, I will be here, and I will gladly get it all ready for you, and then we'll file it on the 20th. And
somebody asked me last night, pardon me. Okay, so somebody asked me last night, how come the big green box guys can do it? Well, they can't. They can't e-file.
But they're a corporation with lots of money.
So they do something called, well, here... Pardon me. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'll get to them in a minute. They do cashback, right? So cashback is something that may come to us in the future. We're not doing it this year. Okay?
We talked about it, but this year we just have so much growth. We have a couple of things that we have to really get under control and stuff before we do it.
And so I'm disgusted by the idea of keeping more money from people than it disgusts me.
And we don't have the choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. You have to discount.
We can do the minimal amount that we're allowed.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
We don't have it. I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about it.
We've discussed it, but we're not there yet.
It's not 2016. We'll see what comes down the road. But my point is, somebody asked me yesterday, well, how come I can take my stuff into the big green box guy and they'll give me a check today? Well, that's because they're a corporation and they have the money. And what they do is something called a refund loan. So they give you money based on what they think your refund's going to be. They take an extra bit of it. Look at, if you're going there, look, because they charge you a loan interest in addition to your refund cost that you're paying for anyways. So they'll give you a part of it, and then they keep the rest. And then when they file your return on the 20th, which they can't file before then either, when they file when the CRA opens, then they get their money back in their account about a week later. So from now until then, the big green box guys are giving out money they're not going to have for a month and a half from now,
they're
right?
a big corporation. If they want to have a $60,000 float and give out people money, they can do that and wait and get their money back. So
it's true.
It's not that they can file earlier than us. It's still the 20th, no matter where you go. It's just, like I said, they have a float.
And I can't believe I'm saying this.
They take a big percentage of what you're getting back. So
and I'm
and plus it costs for them to do the return. I think it's like
huge.
$60 for them to do the return, and then they take a percentage.
And then they take a percentage.
Back, so.
And if you file before the e-file date, there's actually a hidden percentage in it that they keep because they're actually loaning you the money.
It's an interest.
It's horrible.
Loan.
Here's the thing: if you know you're getting a refund, and you need it before February 20th, I can't help you. I'm not going to be able to give you any money. So I'm gonna say it. You're gonna have to sell your return if you need the money. But here's what I will say. Find another way. Get a loan from somebody until we file your return, because it looks like once e-file and direct deposit are combined, you're going to be looking at definitely within a week to get your refund back in your bank account. Mm-hmm. They're telling us 4 days.
That's amazing.
4 days. 4 days is nuts.
So say, okay, they're saying 4 days. Worst case scenario, maybe 5 business days, and then your money's in your account anyway.
It's crazy.
And it only costs you $35. And
it's crazy.
That's it. So if you're getting back $10,000, well, you get your $10,000 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't keep a part of your refund. No. Not a cent. Not 1 cent.
You can be getting back $5. You can be getting back $10,000. It's still it's $35 for your return, and then that's it.
Yeah. So don't go to the big green box, guys. Find a way. Make grow some patience.
It's your money. Don't
and
waste it.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't give you, I'll give you the number. Come get your taxes prepared as soon as you want. I'll give you the number. You can know what to expect. And then I'll call you the day that I file and let you know it's filed, and then you'll be good to go, right? I don't have a problem. I did a lot of returns before e-file last year. I think I did about 40 that were on e-file day. That morning, I didn't take any appointments, and all I did was e-file that morning. E-file,
so we'll probably do something very similar
returns.
if you guys want to, once you get all your slips or whatever, drop them off, and we'll get you ready to go.
Based on how many we pre-do before the 20th, we'll be booking some time off on the 20th to get them done.
Basis too, so and you can book your appointments now if you want.
Yep.
So we actually had somebody book an appointment for today. So
we did.
People are on top of their stuff this year.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh?
It is.
Well,
Tax
and you know
is
what?
upon us.
It's funny because the upsource folks got their T4s the last 2 days, and that's crazy to me. Because they're usually relatively, but they all got their T4s the last 2 days.
I filed my own T4 yesterday. Well, actually, I didn't. I watched Candy do it.
It was awesome.
I was learning how to do T4s yesterday. So
very cool.
I got my T4 yesterday.
Very cool. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Most of my clients have their T4s. I think there's 2 I think I have still left to do, but they'll have them way before I go. Like they'll have them probably today or tomorrow. Everybody will have their T4s. Nobody will not have their T4s before I get on the plane. It's not happening. I don't want to have to come home to worry about people looking for T4s.
And I want you to go and enjoy yourself and not have to worry about anything.
I do want to do that. Yeah. So yeah. Book your appointment.
She's leaving you in good hands.
Yeah, Teresa's got it handled. You know what? Most of you that know me know that we've gone on this Monsters of Rock cruise every year. And it's crazy that it's this time of year. Usually it's a little bit earlier, but...
So close to your last one. I feel like you just got back.
I know, but it's because of that too at the same time thing. But the year before last, when we went in February, I had a good time, but I was worried about work the whole time. I was worried about the business and about people calling and me not being here, and I came home to a full mailbox, and it was crazy. And not having to worry about that this year is like, whoa, it's awesome. Yeah, not having to worry about
to recharge your batteries before tax season, because it's going to suck.
We love tax season.
We will be living in this office.
Yeah, well, I definitely. I move in here usually the first week of January, and I leave sometime in June-ish. Last year it was closer to July, but anyways.
Yeah. Hence why I'm still here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm out of office. Get a hold of Tracy. Call the office number, 902-317-4TAX, 4829. Yes, 4829. 317-4829. Or you can leave us a voicemail at the main office number, which is 902-736-1415.
Easy
or
numbers.
You can email tracy@northsidetax.com. Or you can email me, and I will not read it until I get home. But what it all comes down to is you can book your appointment now. Even if you know you're getting your T4 or you want to be one of those people on February 20th to come in here, hop online.
Yep,
You'll see on the Facebook page, it says book now. You can just click on the little book now.
Walks you through it step by step. Yep. Very easy.
It's awesome. I love it.
You can pick whenever is good for you.
Yep. It's awesome. Okay, so we did want two quick topics to talk about today. Efile we talked about. The number 2.
February 20th.
Yeah,
so, but
February 20th.
You can come in before then.
We'll prepare them and get them ready to file for you before then, no problem.
Yep.
The other thing is slips. When are your slips coming? When are your slips going to be here? I need to close that. Sorry, Tom. I can't answer my phone right now. So I got my little list behind me here, so I'll give you kind of an idea of what to expect. T4 slips, you can have them now. Literally, people can issue them December 31st. I did issue some December 31st. So you could have your T4 slips at any time, but your employer is not legislated to have them to you until February 28th. And by that means they have to be in the mail by February 28th.
Doesn't mean you're going to have them by February 28th, but
postmarked February 28th.
They will be in the mail by then.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll get them sooner, but really you're not even supposed to call your employer until the 1st of March looking for it, because apparently they have until February 28th to file them.
I know some places file them online and you can get them earlier, but
yeah. We can't pull them offline until after February 20th. Yep. So if you're looking for a T4 slip, I can't even look until then. Sorry. CRA's got us locked down. We're locked out. There's very little I can do in there. More than I thought I was going to be able to.
Yeah, I thought we were really going to be shut down, but we actually had some...
It's different this year. They're allowing me access to previous years.
Submit some consent forms and stuff that I was pretty excited about.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool. I'm really surprised that we can get at some of this stuff.
And they keep giving us hints that there's going to be some cool changes, so let's hope that all this time that they're taking off to fix it all up, it's going to be worth it.
God, I hope so. It'll be cool. If half of the stuff that they're hinting about comes to fruition, it'll be a good year. Hi, April.
Hi.
You're very welcome, my dear. Anything we could do to help out. If you have questions, just ask. So along the line, T4As. T4As are wage loss benefits and pensions and student bursaries and student grants. The T4As have the same date, February 28th, 2017. They have to be in the mail by. Lots of T4As, you can get them online. Oh my goodness, my husband's being very persistent.
He misses you.
It's because I messaged him so many times this morning. T4Es. So T4Es is your unemployment benefits. The date for those, you can actually go online and pull your T4Es off as of February 2nd, they say.
So now, that would be the government T4s?
Yeah, that'd be, the government T4Es. T4APs for Canada Pension and OASs for Old Age Security. So those three should be available online beginning February 2nd. Now here's the thing. There are about 15 different scenarios where your slip's not going to be available online. So you have to wait for them to mail them out. And again, they don't have to be mailed until February 28th. But, so if you log on after February 2nd and you don't see yours there, maybe you fall into one of those crazy scenarios where they have to mail it to you.
It might just take a couple extra days too, but after the 2nd, you should be able to hopefully see them.
Yeah, you should be able to get
and you can just
that's the
log
T4Es
in online to your Service Canada account, or we can maybe look into it for you.
Yeah. I know some of you have a My account as well with the CRA. You're not going to see any 2016 stuff there until the CRA reopens on the 20th of February. Okay? So you're welcome, Jacqueline. So yeah, if you have a slip that you need to download and you can't get it, you can't find it, say a T4 is missing, we can generally pull them down for you, but not until the CRA opens for e-file. So that will be the February 20th date.
February 20th.
Yeah. Most people aren't going to be able to get anything happening until then, so unfortunately. The government's slowing us down this year, but as Tracy alluded to, apparently there's some cool changes coming. So.
Like, I know it's about a week later than it was last year opening, but there's supposed to be some cool changes, so that'll really be beneficial to everybody. So hopefully we'll see.
So yeah, T4Ps, T4Es, T4 OASs are looking at February 2nd before you'll be able to get them off Service Canada. They will be mailing them out actually anytime from January 30th through to the 28th of February, if you have not pulled yours down. The T3s and T5s. Okay, so T5 investment income, they're supposed to be mailed by the 28th as well. And if you have any investments, pay particular attention here, because you may get your T5 with your bank interest by, February 28th, but T3s and actually 5013s aren't actually due to be mailed until March 31st.
So it's a bit of a difference.
So if you're expecting investment income based on a T3, so if you got a T3 last year, don't file your taxes before you get the one from this year. Mm-hmm. Because if you misrepresent and file knowing that you get a T3 every year, you can be fined. It's really gross. Yeah, there's like $50 for $100 or something. It's crazy. We don't want you to be fined. No. So if you got a T3 in last year's taxes for investment income, don't file till you get your one this year. Wait. And they have until the end of March to send those out. Okay? March 31st is their deadline. T5 investment income is the February 28th deadline. Generally, everything is around there, the 28th. T5007, which is your social assistance and WCB benefits, those are supposed to be out by the February 28th deadline as well. Some people I know have gotten those offline in the past or from social service caseworkers in the past. I don't know whether that's still applicable or not, but they have until February 28th to send those out as well. So, your 2202s, which is your T2202A for tuition and education amounts, those are February 28th as well, but I know especially most of the local colleges and universities, you can log on online and pull that off anytime because it's all there. It's all last year's information. So generally those are updated the first couple of weeks of January. They're up. And I know somebody who grabbed theirs yesterday. So from Marconi, I think he was at Marconi. Or was it NSCC or was it the university? It was the NSCC, yeah, Marconi.
Yeah, it was Marconi.
Yeah. So yeah, I know that some of those are up there. So
good to know. And
I don't work for Marconi, so if you look and yours isn't there, call them. Don't call me. Because it's not my fault your T4 is not there. RSPs. Okay, so with respect to the RSPs, here's the thing. Anything you claim in the first, or anything that you contribute to your RSP in the first 60 days, okay, so all of January and February, anything that you contribute has to be reported on last year's taxes, these ones that we're doing right now. So if you're putting into your RSP, make sure the bank gives you a slip so that you have something to use when you come file your taxes. Mm-hmm. They'll mail you one, but you might not get it till March. So if you're coming before February, the end of February to file your taxes, make sure you bring that slip with you so that you know that you have the amount that you contributed to your RSP. A misconception with people about RSPs, actually, while we're there, is if I put $100 into my RSP in February and I've already filed my taxes, I can just save it and add it to next year.
No,
you have to do an adjustment because anything filed in that first 60 days has to count towards last year. Yeah. Okay, so adjustments are easy. I can take care of it for you for nothing.
Yeah, we can do adjustments in 2 minutes.
It's pretty simple. It'll just take a couple of minutes. When I say for nothing, I generally will file adjustments no charge. I know I'm supposed to charge for them, but
you're too nice.
Yeah, I just hate some of them. They're just easy, right? They're quick and easy, but I'm not saying that I won't in the future because business is growing pretty crazy.
Business is growing crazy.
so it's possible I may have to charge for them in the future, but we'll see. We'll update you when that changes. It is a little nuts, yeah. Okay, so, the last...
Hence why we're so late doing live today,
yeah,
because business is nuts.
We were just working, and we were like, oh, what time it is?
Totally lost track of time.
Yeah. So, the last note that I had was, most importantly, the e-file date. Remember, guys, look at what you did last year, and if you don't remember what you did last year, look in your little manila folder. If you didn't come get your taxes done with me, shame on you. But look at
your... You didn't come pick up your taxes from last year, they're still here.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. We have a lot of people that didn't pick up from last year that are still here.
I have quite a staff of people that didn't pick up last year, so... Oops. Hopefully y'all come back this year and you can pick up from last year.
Last year, too, yeah. So... Make sure you have all your slips. Look at what happened last year. If you think you're waiting for a slip and you're not sure, look at what you claimed last year. That'll give you a good idea of what you might still have coming this year, right?
And you can go, like, if your child's in daycare or something, you can go to the executive, like, whoever's looking after the accounts there, and they'll usually write you up a receipt for what you paid, and because there's all kinds of different deductions. Don't forget to go to your pharmacy, get a printout for the year for your medical benefit, for the medical that you paid for. What else? So don't forget your carryover costs for your tuition. Lots of people don't remember about that, or that you can claim interest that you paid on your student loans.
Interest on your student loans, yeah. There's a cool thing, actually, that kicked in late last year. If you have carryover tuition amounts, I know now when I go to file your return. So now you can't just not know they're there. Now I will know. When I go to file your return, it'll say, yo, this person's got... So, no more losing tuition.
If you're married or common law, you can transfer them back and forth from spouse to spouse.
Yep. Within a certain time frame. You can't, there's rules. But,
for all intents and purposes,
yes. Give them to your spouse if you can't use them yourself.
Yep. Don't forget about hockey and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. This is our last year. Stupid.
Get it in.
It infuriates me. Oh, my God.
Great minds think alike.
That's pretty funny. It infuriates us. It's frustrating that they're taking away the sports and education credit because they say we didn't use it. Okay?
We used it.
It wasn't enough of a benefit.
So I want every single person that has kids bring in something and use it this year.
I don't know if it's $5, claim it. Oh, it's so irritating. Crazy. Any questions? Questions? Any questions about slips? Did we miss a slip that you're waiting for? I know there's so many people out there that are just like, I want to get...
Can you claim daycare? 100%, yes.
Yes, for sure, yes. Jessica. Yes, definitely.
Yep.
Every penny that you claim, or every penny that you spend for daycare, make sure you get a receipt for it, because based on the age of your child and whether they have any disabilities will determine how much you can claim. Yeah. It's huge. Awesome. It's awesome. It'll have a massive effect on your every dollar that you claim.
And if you didn't claim it last year,
taxes.
We can adjust it if you have the receipts from last year.
Yeah. Did you have daycare last year? If you don't have a receipt, go to whoever was your daycare provider. Ask them for a receipt for 2015. Bring it with you when you come to do your 2016s, and we'll adjust last year. Yep. And you can do that for the last 10 years. So if your kid's 10 years old and you've been paying daycare the whole time and you didn't realize you could claim it, guess what? You're going to have a windfall.
Yeah.
That's the case with anything, guys. If you come to see me and we're doing your taxes and you go, oh, I didn't know I could claim that. Well, the first thing I'm going to say is that the case last year? Because if you have something that you're eligible to claim and you could have claimed it in previous years and didn't, we're going to go back and change that for you because it's your money. Take it. Take it. I did, but didn't start until after February. That's okay. Definitely. Go back and figure out how much you spent. Let's get her done. For sure. It's your money.
Yep.
Definitely worth it. I'm taking every penny I can from the CRA for you guys, man.
It's your money anyway. It's not the CRA's money. It's your money. They just hold it in a interest-free account.
Did you see the Facebook post I made the other day? I was so irritated. I was watching TV with my husband. And as most of you have probably seen the big green box guys commercial.
The win thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's not a win. It's your freaking
was so mad.
You don't win back your own money.
I know. Tom was laughing at me. He was laughing at me because he's like, "You're so upset." I'm like, "I am upset."
It's offensive.
It offends me. That's exactly the word. It offends me that they think that they're giving you some kind of lottery winnings. It's your money. Mm-hmm. Every cent that you get back came out of your tax money that they took off your
money
checks.
That you worked your butt off to make, that they take.
Get your taxes won.
What? They take it, they hold it in an interest-free account because they don't give you the interest on what they held for the whole year, and then you make all these claims to get your damn money back.
It makes me
crazy.
It makes me crazy. Crazy is the perfect word. It makes me crazy what they come up with to try and get people to go there.
Win your taxes.
I know.
We do win your taxes so you can get your taxes done for free, but you don't win back what you already own.
Oh, drives me crazy. It's like it's a lottery winnings or get your taxes won. No. Whoever came up with that slogan should be fired.
For your taxes.
That's a good idea. Oh, I'm just telling you right now, if anybody from the H&R is watching, if you came up with that slogan, you're fired, buddy. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Yeah. Any Canadian who knows how our tax system works is going to go, "One? What am I winning? Like, you're getting your own money back." Oh, anyways, I'm infuriated. I could rant all day. I lost my mind when I saw that commercial. And then, of course, whatever program I was watching, I saw the commercial like 4 times in an hour. So my blood pressure was climbing each time. Tom was laughing at me because I was like, "Wow," losing it. But anyways, yeah, deep breath. They frustrate me, but it's all good. Anyways. Don't go there, yeah.
You're not winning nothing.
Anybody have any other questions? Definitely shout out to us. We'll definitely try and help you.
Don't forget, Candy will be at the flea market on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. If you're in Sydney or region and you don't want to come to Sydney Mines to get your taxes done, you're crazy. No. You can come to the Bargain Hunters Giant Flea Market in the old Schwartz building on Vulcan Avenue
in Sydney.
Every Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I am there from now through tax season.
Except for the following Sunday, because I will be there.
Yeah, Tracy will be there one week because I'll be away. I'll be on a boat drinking pina coladas.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I need it.
I know. You deserve it. But yes, this Sunday she will be at the flea market. So
yep. You can come in, drop off your stuff. I'll take it home and prepare
a business card or whatever.
Yep.
Answer some questions or whatever. Yep. She'll be there.
We'll be there.
I'll probably visit at some point.
It'll be going down.
Going down for real. Anyway.
Tracy's lost it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've drove her crazy worrying about tax season. It's so funny. Tracy joined me at the end of the season last year. So
I didn't get to experience the wonder of tax season.
No, so she has no idea. And I keep saying to her, it's going to be gross. It's going to be horrible.
Mythological animal.
And people laugh at me.
Talking about it, and I'm just expecting this shit show.
Monster. Everybody's like, you don't really work 18 hours a day. I'm like, some days I only work 18.
Except for the days when you do 39 returns in one day.
Some days I only work 18 hours. It depends. It depends on how busy it is. But here's the thing.
We love busy, though.
Well, not only do I love busy...
Because we're saving them money.
Yeah, that's kind of it, right? If I have to do 40 returns a day, every day for this entire season, for you guys to only have to pay $35, I'll do it. I don't care. I'm alright with that.
Yep.
I might be a little touched, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I feel like a crusader. I feel like I should have
helping the people.
I feel like I should have like a sword and a shield and be going, I'm defending you. Yeah. I'm defending you from the tax crap that's out there. Don't overpay. Don't go to somebody who doesn't have at least 10 years experience. At least 10 years experience. Do not let them touch your taxes if they don't.
Or if they don't have a paper shredder.
Oh, God.
That's one of our rules.
Yes. If they don't have a paper shredder, don't go there. I'm not even going to get into it, but don't. There's security measures that we have to take. There's a Efile registration that you have to do. Anybody that prepares more than 10 income tax returns by law has to have an Efile license so that they go through a certain credential checkout. If you don't have an Efile license, Don't get your taxes done there, people. Don't do it.
No.
Because it means you don't know who you're giving your information to.
It's your personal
and let's face it, I love y'all and I have security measures and I got things locked down, right? But if you go to some person, I don't know how to, I almost said something derogatory, I didn't mean to. But if you go to some person who is, maybe they've been doing taxes for 20 years. Maybe they do 1,000 people a year. Maybe. But they don't have an e-file license. You're giving them everything they need to steal your identity.
Completely.
Everything.
Completely.
Your SIN, your date of birth, where you work, your telephone number, your address.
How much money do you make a year? Well, they'll be like, hey, that person makes lots of money. Let's take their identity.
Just stop. I don't want to scare anybody, but stop and think before you get your taxes prepared by anybody that isn't reputable. Just stop and think about it.
Credit card statements in the mail for a credit card you never signed up for?
Yeah. And sometimes you don't even know because they end up changing the address before you get it. You know how many horror stories are out there? It's crazy. Yeah, okay? So I don't want to scare you.
But just do your research. That's all. Just do your research.
Just don't even bother with all that. Just come see us. Just come see us.
That too.
Well, not only are we trustworthy and honest and the people in the community know us, you know where to find us, but on top of that, we're not going to rip you off. And we're not going to file it wrong. Oh, man, in the off-season.
I fixed a lot of stuff since I got here.
I fixed so much garbage this year from poor people who, not poor people, but people who were taken advantage of, or their stuff was filed incorrectly, or they paid an astronomical amount for taxes to be prepared, and then there was an error, and it's just, I'm ranting now because it just is so frustrating.
Life always turns into a rant, though.
I know.
It's when we vent. It's like we tell you guys all this stuff.
Yeah.
We just spew it out.
Yeah, the bad things we see.
But we just want you guys to be aware of what goes on.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Be safe. Okay? Be safe.
Oh, thank you.
Daniel. Thank you. I'm going to give you one of these things. Oh, no, wait.
Oh, no, you're not. You're going to scroll.
Oh, no.
What are you doing, lady?
Doing bad things. I'm just trying to give you a thumbs up, and I was breaking things.
Jessica said we're awesome, too. Aw, thanks, Jessica. Now that you're scrolling, I can see more stuff.
Now that I don't know how to work this thing very well. I suck at it. I'm sorry. It's good enough that I'm holding this still.
I forgot to tell you that I'm going to do some research into something. I found out that you can do live from YouTube.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Because we do live from Facebook, but then we upload it to our YouTube channel, The Tax Ladies, if you want to look it up. But yeah, we can do live on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I have to figure out how to do it. And I will let us know.
That's wicked.
But maybe something for us to look into after your trip.
You guys know how YouTube works, right? If you watch the videos, the person who put the videos up gets paid money. Well, we want to go through doing stuff on YouTube because we're going to give the money away to charity locally.
Right now, I think we only made about $1.
Yeah, we
need to make more money than that, so we can give it to a charity. So next year, hopefully, we might do some sort of a little contest or something to figure out what charity you guys want to see our YouTube money go to. Mm-hmm. But we got.
And while I'm on vacation, I'm going to give some thought to another win taxes for the rest of your life contest.
Ooh.
I want to come up with something creative, something that is cool.
We had somebody that did the picture thing, and she did win taxes for life. That's pretty
Christina
awesome.
Ryan, I think was her name. Yep. Christina Ryan was her name. And
good job, Christina.
Yeah, she saw the glow signs out in Florence.
She's got our new sign and doesn't have to pay to get her taxes done.
And I think she saw the sign hours after it actually appeared.
It was instant. She was hunting.
She was on it.
She
was following the glow signs.
She had a job to do. She got her done.
I joked with them. I said she must have been following the truck and watched you guys put the sign down.
That's awesome.
It was cool. So she won free tax preparation for the rest of her life, and I'm going to give away another one. Normally I do one every year at the Federation at the exhibition, which I will again this year. I'll be doing it again this year. But I want to do another one with something creative. I just haven't figured out what. So I'm going to give that some while I'm cruising down to the Bahamas and drinking my pina coladas. I'll come up with something creative.
Get some brain activity going. That's not math.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll come up with something. All right. Now we're just ranting. We're just going off. And this is a long live. I'm sorry, guys.
Is it long? Maybe.
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like we've been here a while.
I don't know. Viewers.
The people are watching. You guys have any questions? You can tell us. We're awesome. We love that. But we'll love to answer your questions, too. If you have any questions about taxes, you don't have to wait for live, by the way. You can always message us on Facebook. You can always call us or email us.
Stop by. We're here.
Email.
Candy always says if the light's on, she's in the office. So
it's true.
If you drive by and you see the light on,
it's true. You know where my front door is. My office for tax season this year, folks. My office has moved to the room up front, so I can see you coming and going. And if I'm in here and this light's on, I don't care what time of day it is. Come on, wave. Come on in, because I'm in here working.
And she neglects sleep. So yeah,
I sleep a little bit.
No, you don't.
A little bit.
No, you don't. You do right now. I'll give you credit. You do right now.
I slept last night for a little bit.
Yep.
It's all good.
Anyway. All right. Is that it?
I think we're done. I don't see any questions unless I messed up. Let's try and go up just a... Nope. No scrollies.
This little newspaper thing, what is this called?
Oh, this is...
If they want to check it out.
It did used to be called... Let me go backwards. It used to be called the North Side Weekly. That little paper that you see. But now he calls it This Week, the CBRM Community News. And you will see it kind of all over the place. You know what? I'm going to do a little switcheroo here and see if we can show it. Yeah, that little guy. So you will see this cool little newspaper laying around. It's a print that's put out every week. And you will see this index off to the side here. I'll try and highlight that so you can see it. You can see
page 6.
Tax tips on page 6. So if you pick one up or show your friends, you'll see that every week on page 6, we have tax tips from us. And if you want to go back and look at some of those things we talked about today with regards to when T4 slips are going to be here and T4Es, grab one. It's out there. And if you can't find one somewhere on the north side, you can always go to the Kaylee Radio website, which is KLEERADIO.com. KayleeRadio.com, and you'll see the CBRM this week there's a little link on the right hand side there, right below the fiddle.
Check it out there.
Yep, you can go find, and I do a tax tip throughout the tax season. Generally,
week, so.
We'll share them on live as well, but
and the things that are in them, we talk about them on live too. But like I said, if you just want like a hard copy of what we talked about, it's just in that little newspaper.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm out of here.
I have to go back and do work. I have a stack over there waiting for me. So
yeah, me too. I got 8 years of a guy's income tax to finish up. Woo!
I have 6 years of a business to clean up. Yeah. So yeah, we're busy.
We're doing some work today. Do not forget that you can book your tax appointment online. Go to Facebook and you can book it there. Or you can go to chaccounting.setmore.com, but just click on the link on Facebook to book it. It's fast and easy. And don't forget that if you need to set an appointment, you can always give us a message, 902-736-1415. All right?
Alrighty. Bye.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you in a... Well, I won't see you in a week.
I don't know if I'm going to... Or no.
She may or may not. We'll see. See what kind of mood she's in.
Yeah, you won't be here for that
I
Friday.
will not be
here.
I
might do a live next week. We will see. I don't know. Depends. I get camera shy when I'm alone.
She'll figure something out.
I don't know.
It'll all be good. She'll probably do it live. Maybe.
No pressure.
Maybe not. All right, guys. I will see you in 2 weeks. Remember, I'm actually back in the office on the Thursday. I'm not back. I'm back on the Thursday, but I will be live again on the Friday of next week, not the week after.
Not next week, the following week.
Tracy's on her own next week.
Yes.
All right? If you have any questions, though, don't hesitate to reach out to us. And like I say, if you know when you're getting your T4 slip, go book your appointment now, because, oh my gosh.
Like I said,
February fills up super fast.
We had an appointment today.
We did.
People are on top of their stuff this year.
People are on it. Yeah, February fills up quick. And as usual, I'm offering drop-off service again this year. So if you don't want to stay and I did your taxes last year, you're more than welcome to just drop your stuff at the door with Tracy, and I'll get it done and call you when it's done.
Yep.
All right? So, peace out. Happy tax season.
Bye-bye.